What's going on, YouTube? I am Redskins Fans Unite, and as you all know, the Redskins just selected quarterback from Ohio State, Dwayne Haskins, with the 15th overall pick in the 2019 NFL Draft. So, I obviously don't upload much, but I'm just here to offer just a few thoughts on it because obviously, whenever a quarterback is taken in the first round, there's obviously a lot of different takes on it. So I just thought I'd offer my own. I mean, personally, I haven't really been paying. I've paid less and less attention to the drafts as the years have gone on, and I don't know exactly why that is, but it just is. At some point, I plan to, do more like research on our draft picks or whatever, just so I can know exactly who my team is, because it's always important to know that, right, as a fan. But I mean, I was just watching his freshman highlights and his Rose Bowl highlights from this past year, and so I'll just give some comments on that, and then I'll kind of talk about what this means for the team necessarily. So, I mean, things that I noticed in his freshman highlights, he only threw like 57 passes that year, and I mean, obviously there's a few mistakes made, and in the Rose Bowl, he had one pass where he chucked way up into the air that the receiver batted out of the defender's hands, so that was obviously a very errant throw, and he had a few other errant throws because, that's just what college quarterbacks do. They make errant throws. I mean, look, maybe not all college quarterbacks do that. I don't know. I don't follow college football, okay? All I know is the Redskins, right? Because I'm Redskins fans, I'm not like any other teams fans unite. I'm Redskins fans unite, baby. That's all I care about. Just kidding. I also like the New York Yankees for baseball, but the Redskins are my team. Plain and simple. So, some highlights from Dwayne Haskins. I noticed that one of probably his biggest skill that I noticed is he has a really quick release, man. Like, he gets that thing out, And that's definitely an important skill to have when, you're facing pressure. I mean, I was talking to a guy in my DMs for my Instagram, which you all follow me on or know me by. And he's saying that this guy is not necessarily... Actually, no, it might not have been him. It might have been a comment in reply to Redskins Today's leaking of the pick, 2 minutes before it actually happened. Yeah, people were saying that Dwayne Haskins can't really handle the pressure. So that is where, surprise, surprise, a coach comes into play. And by coach, yes, I mean Jay Gruden, and of course the quarterback's coaches and whatnot. But here's what I have to say about this pick, that Jay Gruden, throughout his tenure here, I've been very critical of him, but he's never had a true pocket passer. I mean, yes, he had Kirk Cousins, but this Dwayne Haskins is a top prospect. Kirk Cousins was a mid-round prospect. This Dwayne Haskins guy is a guy that people are high on, a guy that is meant to go the furthest of all the quarterbacks in his draft class. And I'm just saying this is from a general perspective, because then again, I don't know a lot about these guys, which is what I'm trying to learn more about, trying to get into broadcasting, all that stuff. So it's good to, I guess, start getting to know. But that's another note. And yeah, so yeah, this is Jay Gruden's chance. I've said he's gotten too many chances in the past, but this is his chance to start fresh and not have any other drama, any other quarterback controversy in the way where you have to divide the fan base between RG3 and Kirk Cousins or any of that anymore. I mean, obviously there's other quarterbacks on roster, like Case Keenum, Colt McCoy, I'm still on roster. God bless that man for taking all these one-year contracts, man. But you get what I'm saying. I was listening on ESPN when I was watching earlier. Kuiper and the guys were saying this guy can start week 1. So that's to tell you that this is his job. This is Dwayne Haskins' future. I even created my first little Instagram story highlight thing or whatever called the Haskins era with that poll or whatever that I put out asking your thoughts on the pick and whatnot. So, yeah, this is Jay's chance to actually prove that he is worthy of keeping his job. And I've said time and time again that he has failed in previous years and that he should have been fired. But this pick kind of, well, it not necessarily changes my mind. I'm still gonna be rough and tough, or I'm still gonna be hard on him. You know what I mean? But this is actually a chance that he deserves. Not necessarily. I mean, it's interesting that I'm saying that because it wasn't he who made the pick. It was Snyder who was given all of the power in the draft picks. And I also heard that he held only one draft interview with any of the combine prospects, and it was Dwayne Haskins. But I'm just saying that this is something good for Jay Gruden, and it is something that hopefully, if we don't have all these injuries, can actually benefit him. You know what I'm saying? So, the quick release and the pocket presence is another thing that they made note of, and it's definitely something that he's shown flashes of from what I've seen. I mean, obviously, as a college quarterback, there's those throws that you'll make that, you know, are those throws that in the NFL you won't have made. But from what I've seen so far, he's shown good ability to make throws in between defenders. I mean, other times he did make those throws, but like I said, he's shown flashes. And then again, I haven't exactly seen enough of him to make any big judgments, but all I can say is that I'm optimistic about it. And the 50 touchdowns to 8 interceptions, while only a sophomore because he redshirted his freshman year, that's something to, in my opinion, be optimistic about, be hopeful about. For once, this team has hope again. It's just up to us this time to see what we can make out of it. Okay? So, this is the challenge, Jay Gruden. This truly is, I've probably said this in the past, but this truly is the year that you prove your worthiness in Washington. And it's not necessarily, in my opinion, about the win column this time. It's just about what you make of this quarterback. Because this quarterback, and you take this quarterback in the first round, he is your future. He's your future, right? So, that's all there is to it, Jay. This is your time. Dwayne, this is your time. Welcome to Washington. I'm glad that I saw some things about you wanting to play, him wanting to play, or be willing to play for the Redskins, and that's not exactly something that you'll find very often because, you know, this franchise has become a laughingstock over the years. All you Redskins fans know what I'm talking about. But, Dwayne, this is something that you got to take with, and you got to take and run with, okay? You're the future, man. I've said it so many times. I've been all over the place, but that's the way I always am in videos, and I'm just going to end it with that, man. Hope you all liked the pick, and if you didn't, just comment below why you didn't, and if you did, comment below why you did, you know? Say whatever the hell you want, like, share, send this to your friend. I don't know, man. All right. Catch you guys. Hail.